Hello everybody, welcome back to He Is Coming. We're over in Swampland today, and I think I'm trying to look for more recipes that can use the meat sword with a weapon, with a food to make unique combinations, but with the rarer food items rather than the common ones, so we'll see what we can find. For now, this guy, Carnivorous Slime, gives 3 acid to the player, then converts all player health except 1 to armor. Then give me more max HP. Where's our way off this island? Over there. I mean, I wouldn't mind an egg. On hit, lose 1 speed. Sure, it's better than what we've got right now. And we'll get some gold if we get wounded. And could have taken more armor there, but hey. No bother there. You know what? We'll take that, because we're not going to get wounded that often, that quickly right now. Let's go Boneyard Bog. Right, way off at the top. Start fast fighting these encounters. Every 3 strikes, give the enemy 4 poison. Honestly, I don't think I've used this weapon ever, so I'm inclined to try it. And then there's stuff like the serpent scale to perhaps find. You know what? Give me another Weaver shield, and we'll see if we can go find a golem. Oil for the weapon that we're now intending to keep is lovely. There's our way off this island. Down there. This is probably the north edge, so let's go south looking for golem. An edge for the weapon as well. Double your attack on hit, gain 1 stun. On hit, convert 1 speed to 3 armor. Both not great. I'll try Petrified Edge though. I'll take a fish. First time Riptide triggers give the enemy 5 poison. We are going to have some Riptide. Exposed, remove 1 purity to gain 5 armor. But you know what? We'll pivot off of the egg. There is the grilling skewer, but we're on this serpent plan for now. There might be some more stuff to find on this island, but unless this has something I really want. First time you gain armor, double it. That is nice with gaining 8. Let's do this fight. Are we going to make it to that fireplace? Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think they're equal. Thank goodness. Get that extra 6 health. Okay, we survived that. Barely. We have nothing here that's going to give us health back. So, let's go. Grab this. Grab this. A little regen is nice. Then back to the fireplace for the night. And then some more traveling. Another chance at a good grave item. I'd rather do that and then combine them in a minute if I could. if this grave item is mediocre. Give the enemy 1 Riptide every other turn. Exposed, give the enemy 1 Riptide. This is just a better version of that, and now we can get off this island and go find a golem again. Lucky us. We're at the top end of things. I can't afford a different edge, otherwise I would consider it. Throw those together. Let's see if this shop has a serpent scale or anything. On the first time the enemy gains poison, stun them for 1 turn. Sure, it's a turn. This guy, give the player 2 Riptide. Silver Self-Scarlet gains 1 attack for each Riptide the player has. There's oil there, and then there's a fire here. Give me not the armor, because otherwise the leather belt and the golden weaver shield are much worse. We could check. Do we want to check one more chest? No, we'll get the open item slots first. Alright, poison doing good work. We'll check these chests while there's a golem around. And then we can heal. Oh my goodness. That is a delight. So, the first time you gain armor, you'll gain 16 armor. First time, double it. So 32 armor is massive. Now, let me heal up to 21 here. I mean, sure. The odds we find one more of them. No. I'll grab one of these, and then we need to get off this island, really, I think. We're coming up on the hydra fight real fast here. What would I like now? It's a great question. First time, it gives the enemy 2 poison on hit. That'll start gain 1 poison. Every 3 strikes give the enemy 4 poison. Right, I think we need to change our edge. Because if we're getting stunned, we're not striking, we're not giving the enemy more poison. So, I need to get off this island. I should have gone to the island that gives you cash. But hey. Oh dear. Oh, we're fine. Right. 10 cash. Coven Lair, I can't remember what they can give you. I also don't know if we are going to be able to find a different edge for our weapon here. Looks like a no. Oh, we're not going enough steps. What a shame. Let's get rid of the acid head. Poison does great work. We have a lot of stun though. Yeah. There's your problem. No idea if getting to that coven witch would have helped. Let's see if we can build a purity build today. That'll start decrease of random status effect by 1 and give it to the enemy. That's fine. So purity, when removed, gain 1 attack, restore 3 health. Let's take a Squire's Blade. Oh no, grilling skewer every time. Love that guy. Grilling skewer, venomous fang. It's like my favorite thing. All right, we got enough to get away from here, I think. Going where? Great question. We can find a good food to pair up this weapon with. I'd be pretty happy. Or the cooking pot, of course. There's a fish. Alright, we'll do the rest of the island to see if we find anything really good. Or, if we're going to do purity, let's do this and hope that it impacts our status effects in a way that help with a purity build. On hit, decrease 1 random status effect. Yep, that'll do it. So, now we want to get purity. Not that. That's fine. Where are we going? We'll go Golem home and see what we can do. Huge loop of nothing. Wow. That's very disappointing how much dead space there was there. Alright, can we win? Great question. Right, we increase our attack to 5. They give us a stun. Ah, this is on hit, decreases status effect. So stun is like the one thing that really doesn't help with. That's such a shame. I'll take a Gale Staff to start. Would I rather that? Yeah, I would. No, give me Squire's Blade. That's like 3 chests of no gains, but I'm fine with that. Right, where are we going? Scorched Hill. We got HP to fill. Helmet doesn't work right now anymore. Do we want to maintain our HP? Whenever you gain a status effect, gain 1 additional stack. Battle start, remove all your armor and gain 3 purity. Honestly, I wouldn't mind both of these. Remove all your armor, gain 3 purity. Whenever you gain a status effect, gain 1 additional stack. So we need 5 gold. God, so many of these empty spaces. Combine 2 random items. Sure. Battle start, gain 5 max health and restore 5 health. Fine with that. Stun the enemy, gain 3 regen. Give him a stun. And then 2 more gold. 1. 2, no, not 2. So, battle start, remove all armor, gain 3 purity. Battle start, exposed and wounded, remove purity. When we get that purity, increase it by 1. Get 5 health, restore 5 health. Right, let's get off this island. Take me to Lushwood Grove. I want to find either more stuff that can get rid of the purity we're going to gain, but we'll look after this fight. If we can get through this fight, which is a whole if. We do. Very nice. I have some packages arriving imminently. So I need to look out for that coming to my door any moment. A lot of this stuff probably going to get changed as we go through these chests. More purity? Somewhere there is a special item, I think it's a shopping item, that lets us get rid of all of our purity, which would be great. Decrease of random status effect 1 at battle start. Battle start, exposed and wounded, decrease of random status effect. I think I want more of that. And this guy, Stone Basilisk, gives 2 poison on hit. 2 poison on hit is a thing. 4 damage on that guy. We need this fire, if we could, please. Good fire. We don't have the feather anymore. Right, we want to get to a golem home, please. We want to get to the golem ASAP so that we can free up slots. I'm not going to take this today. Not going to take that today. That I will grab. This we're not taking today. What do I want to see? Well, oil's great. Just take the attack, thanks. Health's in an okay spot. Another helmet. What would I get rid of to combine it? That'll start gain 1 purity. That'll start remove all your armor, gain 3 purity. Let's do this. Go combine those. Check the status of my delivery. 4 stops away. Right, we're not going to have enough room to double something else up right now. These are not the things I want to see out of shopping tents. Let's go here. Not any of those either. I'm worried about how much health I'm going to have for this fight with lots of poison relating to it, but let's see how this goes. They're stunned. Our attack's at 7. Our health's up. Our attack's at 9. When we get the poison, we get 1 extra, which is scary, but 9 attack. 11 attack. Okay. This is fine. Gain 1 purity every other turn. see if we can find anything else. No. Alright, there's even more purity. What does this shop have? Gain armor equal to lost health and gain 5 acid. Battle start, stun the enemy and yourself for 2 turns. Does that help me? I don't think so. I don't think that does anything for me. I can't even remember what was on this island. Was it a grave that we've just been... Yeah. We should probably just leave the island and look for more shopping opportunities, or... I don't think this. I think we go sunken and try to get off the island ASAP without too many fights. And we'll go golem. What edge do we currently have? Stun the enemy for a turn. It's like, fine, we could afford to change. Every 3 strikes get riptide, battle start, get 3 regen. This is now a 7 attack base weapon, which is very big. Muscle potion we do not need. Battle start, if your health is full, lose 5 health and gain 2 additional strikes. Exposed, gain 2 purity for each equipped water item. How am I going to get rid of all this purity, though? This is 6 that we can get rid of. This I like the idea of, honestly. Doing it last. Is there another shop up here? I'm sure there's somewhere where we have an item that lets get rid of all of our purity at once from a shop. And that's what I want to see right now. Because obviously that's going to work out humongously for us if we can find it. We don't do this. Do we do this? Remove all your armor, gain 3 purity, so this doesn't matter, I think. Wounded, remove all your purity! Yes! So you're saying there's a chance. What do we get rid of? Maybe this? Because it was actually lose 5 health, and that triggers wounded. Which I don't know that I want it to right away. There is... Have we still got to do? Remove 10 or more of your own purity in a single battle. Defeat the Swampland hydra without any walls or edges. Have champion's armor and knight's armor and squire's armor. Take a total of 100 damage. Of a diamond tome. Okay, so the 20 attack is the other guy, not this, or the other map, not this map. Honestly, what else is there left to think about here? I would take a different edge if it was offered to me. If I liked that one over this one. You got anything incredible? Not really. Last night. Any of this a potion? I don't... Yes, Pure Lake potion. There's no way we're going to find our potion buddy before this fight, which is a shame, because it would have been really interesting to see what that amounts to. I can't remember which head we haven't done. Give me the acid. I don't care about the acid. Right, so our base health is very bad. But how big is our attack going to get here? Got 14. Yeah, if we get wounded, which we should do, this is going to be humongous, right? Pure and simple. 29 attack. It's probably not going to be enough, which is hilarious, but just seeing the attack stat that high is very amusing. Yeah, 4 poison's going to wreck us here. And 3 stun, but 4 poison. But hey, we kind of made a purity thing work. Ignore the first status effect you're afflicted with. Okay, it's not terrible. For now, thank you guys ever so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.